Peter Foster from Revitalize Connecting People, and this afternoon I would like to share with you on my YouTube channel my first set of network insights. And today I want to share with you all the 5 values of networking and why they are so important for your business growth, for building confidence, for identifying collaborations and strategic partners within your network. And of course, you will identify some sales and some opportunities for prospects and leads, etc. as well. So let's start as we mean to go on, and I'm going to share with you some of my 5 steps to really help you. The 5 values of networking in general. We all start off, first of all, with increased visibility. Networking should play a part in increasing your visibility. You know, the good old saying that says be invisible for the right reasons, but also out of sight, out of mind. You have to be visible regularly and consistently within your networks. But of course, building a strong network can also increase your brand awareness. Your brand is you as an individual and can make you more visible with your target audience. The question is, do you know who your target audience is within your sector or within your industry? It's really important to look at this as the first value of networking. Going into the second one, we're really sort of delving into sort of business introductions, or the phrase that says referrals. Why should anybody introduce you to their business contacts if they don't know who you are or what you do? So doing a business introduction is one of the most biggest and most important, significant parts of networking. It's establishing great relationships. It's looking at the long-term opportunity versus the short-term gain that we say quite regularly as well. But it also can extend your pipeline for sales, because the more of the pipeline that you're starting to build, create, and nurture, in fairness, you should be starting to get those business introductions. You should be getting those referrals. But that comes through the education and the learnings that you're providing to your business networking. So the question is, are you regularly educating your connections about who you are and what you do? Do you showcase your products, your services, your offerings on a regular occasion? So think about your sales pipeline right now. Think about the networks and the groups that you're part of. Are they strong? Do you know how many people are in each of the groups that you're part of? So build that sales and that networking pipeline, the circle of connections around you. The third value that we're going to delve into is access to industry insights. Now, what I mean by this is that many people go out there and network just to identify a sale or an opportunity. But in fairness, it's a lot more than that. Networking, as it says on the screen before us, network can provide you with access to professionals in your industry, professionals in your sector that can share best practices, they can share insights, they can talk about the challenges that they're going through that you can relate to and address and move forward from, that can turn into an achievement within your industry. But networking is a pool of resources, support, and structure if used the right way. So his question, as always, in these values, are you utilizing the groups and networks to their fullest potential? Are you identifying collaborations with people in the same industry that you work in or the same industry that you run your business in? You can always share best practice. And I think this is a really important value when it comes to networking in general. Moving on to the next one, we're looking at real collaboration opportunities. Now, I've spoken to many people over the years when I've talked about networking in general, but networking can create great collaborations, opportunities with other business professionals and businesses in your industry. You know, many people say you're in the same industry as me. Great, let's embrace that. Let's share best practices. Let's look at collaborated opportunities. You know, we have many networks that work together because they're all in the same industry to help people. So what are your collaboration opportunities? Are you asking the questions with your networking events or meetings that you go to either online or in person to identify those opportunities that you can work with? Strategic partners that can actually help you leverage your business, leverage in what you're looking for. Now, I'd also Always look at the organizations you're part of. But again, collaboration can be a massive impact for positivity within your business, or most importantly, within your role. Next is my fifth value. And this is so important. If you're just starting off in networking, just on the first ladder, the first step, and you don't feel confident with going out there, speaking to people, walking into a room, a sea of people in front of you to start the conversation, you lack a little bit of confidence. It can increase your confidence, especially when you're connecting with people and individuals. Starting those conversations off regularly and consistently to have chat with them with similar interests, backgrounds, hobbies, it can increase it. It can also increase your confidence when you're presenting yourself, when you're projecting to a room, when you're speaking clearly to everybody, presenting your introduction. There's nothing better than standing there and presenting yourself, showcasing the passion, the values, what you want, who you're looking for, and how you can help each other. I've seen it in action. Many people being the wallflower, and I mean by this in the best respect. There's three areas of networking in my eyes. Number one, the observer. Number two, the educator. Number three, the mixer. And many people, when they're just starting off in their networking journeys, they become the observer, the wallflower, the little bit lacking confidence. But once they get involved and start speaking to people regularly, consistently, seeing many people regularly, it starts to build confidence with them. Confidence helps with presenting your business, presenting you as an individual. So let's look at those five just once more before we wrap up in a few minutes. I'll just do a little overview with those in a minute or two. Now, one of the last things I want to share with you is a big thank you for you watching or listening to this video. And there'll be many more networking insights coming up over the next coming weeks and months. I have various different 5 to 10 minute little insights that I'll share with you as my online audience. And especially if you're on my YouTube channel right now, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. If you're new to watching it, please subscribe and stay tuned for many more networking insights coming soon. One of the things I've just left on the screen there for you as well is I've just launched the networking mastery sessions. These are 1 hour, concise, covering 4 key areas of networking, the core foundations to my business and the core foundations to networking. If you want more information on the networking mastery sessions, 60 minutes with myself as the expert, please find out more on revitalize-connect.com, or by all means, pick up the phone. Let's start the conversation and talk about it a little bit further. I've been helping many people with this over the last few months as it's just been launched, and we're really delving into really putting the foundations together to make sure that their first step is a strong step and it starts to help them for the long-term opportunity versus the short-term gain that's in there. Now, as always, one of the biggest things for me is to make sure that you're getting the most out of it. And we have those 5 values. So just to really cover what we spoke about today, the first value for yourselves is increased visibility, being visible for the right reasons with the networks that you are part of. Number 2, looking at the referrals, the business introductions, the identification of new business for your business or your role. Number 3, looking at industry insights in your sector with regular professionals around you, sharing best practices, looking at how you can help one another even further. Number 4, collaborations, opportunities within your sector, strategic partners that can actually help you leverage your business or your role to the next level. And number 5 is increasing that confidence, being able to go out there and present yourself with pure confidence, deliver your message with purpose. And that's what it's all about. So 5 key values to really improving your networking stance and your networking imprint to build and galvanize a strong network, net worth of many fabulous connections around you. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and stay tuned as there are many more networking insights coming up very shortly. Take care, everybody. See you all again soon.